Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the possible origins of the legendary Pokemon Necrozma. Now, Necrozma seems to have fused with Solgaleo Lunala in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And now a big shout out to IGN as I was browsing around the internet, having a look at the different, articles and stuff like that. I came across IGN's and they wrote such a detailed article on this. So let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comment section. But like I said, credit goes to these guys. These have put together quite a really interesting article, so I wanted to share it with you guys as well. So it goes on to say today's Pokemon Direct announced Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon to be released for the Nintendo 3DS on November 17th of this year, something that we know. During the short trailer, we got a brief look at the new games and the new versions of the two handheld legendary Pokemon, handline Pokemon, my lord. Solgaleo and Lunala. This promotional image of the two legendary Pokemon was revealed within the announcement. So that shows us the Ultra Solgaleo and Ultra Lunala, what we're speculating is to be the names. Both Pokemon's new forms glow vibrantly beneath the addition of the black crystallized looking armor. There's an obvious resemblance to these parts with the third legendary Pokemon of Pokemon Sun and Moon, Necrozma. Now Necrozma does play a big part in this role. It says, this Pokemon is difficult to capture and only appears once the Ultra Beasts are caught. Looker, I'm a member of the International Police in the Pokemon universe, mistakes Necrozma for an Ultra Beast at first, but it's revealed later to be proper legendary Pokemon. Necrozma's Pokedex entries read, reminiscence of the Ultra Beast, this life form, apparently asleep underground, is thought to have come from another world in ancient times. Light is apparently the source of its energy, and it's an extraordinary vicious deposition and consistently firing of laser beams. Now, throughout the three, they said that it came from another world. The description and attitude towards Necrozma are stark contrast with Lunala and Solgaleo's seeming benevolent nature. Both are thought and emissions with altars but in the honor, the altar of the moon and the altar of the sun. Now the Pokemon also evolved from Cosmog, which have one of Lily's companion and protector throughout Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. All three also share the psychic typing. Solgaleo, a psychic and steel type, Lunala a psychic and ghost type, and Necrozma a pure psychic Pokemon. The concept of fusion isn't anything new. The third legendary Pokemon from Black and White, Ice and Dragon type Kyurem, received two new forms in Black 2 and White 2, and we all know about this as Reshiram fused with Kyurem, and we also got White Kyurem and Black Kyurem, which are absolutely insanely strong Pokemon. So achieve these new forms, Kyurem fused with one of the headline legendary Pokemon from Black and White 2, Zekrom or Reshiram. Kyurem's Pokedex entry only teases that it has missing parts, but oddly enough, Kyurem's trophy from Super Smash Bros. In the Wii U reveal more. While this Dragon Ice Pokemon is definitely a Pokemon, some believe that it's reminiscent after Reshiram and Zekrom were split apart. Now, it's really interesting that they say Solgaleo and Lunala's transformations differ in that they are largely retained their appearance with the addition to the components of Necrozma, while Kyurem is altered slightly with the details pulled from Reshiram and Zekrom. Still, these Generation 5 legendary Pokemon may hint at Necrozma, Solgaleo, and Lunala's connection as well, So, like I said, interesting already, and we're not even through the article yet, so it's telling you about the, the resemblances from Necrozma and Kyurem. If we look into Necrozma more closely, we can extrapolate the more of what's been officially released. On its model inside the Pokemon Sun and Moon games, we can find a clear symbol on its back that resembles a star, much how Solgaleo bears the Sun symbol and Lunala on a Moon symbol. These two are the Sun Pokemon and the Moon Pokemon respectively. Through Necrozma, officially categorized as a Prism Pokemon, we can deliberate that it's secretly a Star Pokemon. Now that you've seen the star on Necrozma's back, take another peek at the new Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon logos. It's incorporated to both the original Sun and Moon logos, the same markings that appear on Solgaleo and Lunala. Now, we have to talk about the Pokemon Necrozma. Necro is a combining form word. Originating from Greek, it relates to death and corpse. From this, Necrozma design inspiration appears to be a dead star. When a star dies, it generally becomes a white dwarf, but theoretically, when the leftover heat eventually radiates away, it will become a black dwarf. Now, so why is Necrozma classified as a Prism Pokemon? So you guys can check out the story from 2014 when scientists identified the coldest white dwarf ever detected and said, this dim stellar corpse is so cold that its carbon has crystallized, effectively forming the diamond the size of Earth. To further implicate the theory of Necrozma's dead star origins and its connections to Solgaleo and Lunala, See that when a star dies, it leaves behind remains of the form of huge amount of dust. So it shows you a picture of the actual photo happening of the dead star and Cosmog actually, and it's strange enough that these things look so similar. So the dead star supernova bear close resemblance to Cosmog, heavily hinting at the two Cosmog and to evolve into Solgaleo and Lunala. I actually direct remains from Necrozma, so that's interesting, saying that these Pokemon are, you know, remains of that Pokemon. All evidence points to Necrozma being a cold, dead, crystallized black star that left Cosmog as it died. The experience of dying and losing pieces of itself is vicious and angry, prompting to indiscriminately shoot laser beams at everything, which makes more sense. When something will happen in Ultra Sun and Moon, well, Necrozma takes over Solgaleo and Lunala. Will Solgaleo and Lunala simply I can't even read that, but hey, with Necrozma to become their original selves, all looking at the designs with the evidence in mind, are Solgaleo and Lunala just wearing the remains of the dead star. So it goes on to say, we'll find out the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon later this year, along with the new legendary forms. Pokemon Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun will feature a new story in Alola, possibly to shed more light on the legendary Pokemon and the Ultra Beasts. So I do apologize about all the reading and stuff like that. I know that was kind of boring to listen to, but like I said, that is really interesting that they talked about, you know, the dead star being Cosmog, and you know, the fact that Necrozma created this dead star, and that's what, you know, appeared to be a Cosmog. So like I said, that is super interesting, and I want you guys to give it a read. Let me know what your thoughts about it. I do apologize for the reading as well. I'm not really good when it comes to reading and stuff like that. I always tend to get my words mixed up and I read really bad, so I do apologize for that. But like I said, it is super interesting to say about the origins behind Necrozma. Is Necrozma actually this black dwarf, and you know, he's just created this dead star that evolved into a Cosmog? Now, you know, did actually the other one that I was really interested about as well was the fact that, you know, what if Necrozma was created by Lunala and Solgaleo? So it's really interesting to think, you know, what is Necrozma's origins, and it's got to play a big part in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and I definitely do know that something is going to happen within the storyline. And you know, is Necrozma actually connected to the Ultra Beasts at all? So like I said, I don't know what's going on with that, but it is really interesting. If you guys want to give it a read, I highly recommend doing so. Let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comment section. You guys read it, then come back to the comment section, let me know if, you know, if you really didn't understand the reading really well, and I do apologize again. But with all that being said, guys, I'm gonna get up on out. It's a really interesting article. Like I said, I really want you guys to read it and let me know what you guys think about it down below. But with all that being said, I've been FeintAttacks. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really interested in this. I definitely want to cover more videos, but yes, I'll get off on enough rambling. I will see all you guys back in a brand new video next time. Bye.